Hey guys, welcome back to the Recommendation Studio. We're here today to do some recommendations based off the 2014 flick The Gambler, starring Mark Wahlberg, John Goodman, and Brie Larson. I gave the film an above average rating because I did enjoy it, and the acting was good, and the message it was trying to convey I think is outstanding and we should all pay attention to. However, the plot line of which they tied it together seemed a little simple, a little weak at times. In regards to an acting recommendation for Mark Wahlberg, guys, 2007 Shooter, starring himself and Danny Glover. Absolutely fantastic film, well worth watching if you haven't seen it. It's a combination of a thriller and an action. It is a bit of an action film. I don't like action films, but he really pulls it off. It really does have a sense of believability to it, and it relatively reminds me of the Bourne series. As far as an acting recommendation goes for John Goodman, guys, 1998 The Big Lebowski, written by the Coen brothers. It's a drama/comedy starring John Goodman, Steve Buscemi, and Jeff Bridges. The film itself is hilarious, has a cult following, and John Goodman's character in it is absolutely amazing. The director for this film was Rupert Wyatt, who also did Rise of Planet of the Apes in 2011, which was another great film starring Andy Serkis and James Franco. When I was walking into the theater, I'm thinking in my head, hang on, I'm going to see a prequel that's based off movies of which have been remade and the ending twist lines have just been beaten like a dead horse. But somehow they pulled that movie together as an outstanding prequel that was still able to surprise us. In regards to genre, I wanted to go with a film that was going to be something that was gambling related, so naturally 1998 Rounders came to mind, starring Edward Norton, Matt Damon, and John Malkovich. Rounders is a bit of a roller coaster film. It really takes you in circles. There's a bit of a romance in there, there's a bit of a bromance in there, there's this cynic kind of relationship between a variance of characters. It's just this incredible story about gambling and how there's a world of which you can just be sucked into. Last recommendation, guys, Croupier 1998 starring Clive Owen. Is that how you say that? Does anyone know? I'm in an empty room. This is a film about a novelist of whom A needs funds and B needs inspiration, so he gets a job at a casino, naturally. And it isn't too long into the film before you realize that this gentleman's bit off a lot more than he can chew, and Clive Owen really makes the entirety of the performance seem effortless. Appreciate you guys checking out the channel. It's fucking freezing in here.
Am I the only one around here who gives a shit about the rules?